Hello, welcome back. Oh, meant to be on a little bit sooner, but I kind of getting a little bit distracted by the fucking World Cup again. I've been very slowly but surely just catching up on the various matches I've been interested in. I got most of the way through the, what was it, Netherlands and Tunisia? Didn't finish it, mind you, but hey, tis life. Ah, crap, you know what I forgot to do? The usual. I always forget about that. Unless... Is this just like right out here? Oh, perfect. That works oh so nicely. Hold on. There we go. Well, somewhere there is me. I think what I'm going to do is basically earn enough for just the one. And then not worry about my little mining pit. Ace of the Throat, how's it going there, sir? Hopefully been doing well. You fucking so interesting. Well, we're sort of progressing this fairly fast. So are you still struggling, finding a game to play, or have you found something that you've been kind of into lately? What is the frickin' mask do here? Lord, man. We're playing Crimson Des, we're waiting for Black Fleet to come out in a couple of weeks. Yeah, because that's, July? Right? I don't know what part of July. I think it's like, what, halfway through, I want to say? What? Did I count? Nice. Ooh. The heck is that one? Oh. Oh, that's nice. Allows for blood gauge accumulation upon the landing of any weapon skill or spell under the effect of blood weapon. Then another couple levels and that one gets upgraded. Nice. That'll make that a little bit nicer. Right, where are we going again? here's where we're going. Okay, here, and then... you know what I forgot? I forgot we're gonna go to Gridania. Because I forgot that it's actually technically closer to Garabania? I apparently did not need to do this weird-ass freaking route of mine here. Oops. Oh, well, we're here. Huh? What is this? Okay. Random. Then I need those elements. Okay, let's see. Drowning winds, because that is where I need to be. I also need to be... Not that one. That one... Da-dum. God, why does I keep doing that? That's annoying. Because I'm looking in the wrong freaking spot. That would do it. Now, I'll do a go. So I'm trying to see when... Oop. Freaking Black Flake comes out. I'm trying to figure out when in July. Actually, what am I doing here? Because I was looking on frickin' Opera GX's little game release calendar thing. I forgot that I have it wishlisted on PlayStation. I think that's July 8th? I don't remember if they do day, month, year. Oh, I guess, yeah, it would be July 8th then. Because otherwise that would be August 7th. Ah, freak. Why did I do this to myself? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. It's still Rucksack. Oh, not that one. I forgot that I still had one. But yeah, July 7th is when it comes out. Now, the real question is, when it does actually come out, do I put this all on hold until I finish with that, just to give myself like a bit of a break from this, or do I just keep going with this and just add it to my ever-growing backlog? Also, that is a full-ass frickin' chocobo outfit this frickin' aura person has. I can only tell that because I can see the frickin' tail. Because from what I remember of like the original Black Flag, I don't remember taking it that, or it not taking that long. Actually, if that's that. And the beat. Then I just do. Because I imagine the length of the game is not gonna freaking change. But the original game was about 23, 24 hours to beat. Just like main story. Because I imagine that would be like, what, a couple of streams, give or take? Okay, look at that. About freaking time I can get this stuff on. Okay, equip that to her. Then... that. Equip that. Then... alright, it's 45 for the feet armor. Forgot about that. Nice. That gets her above the 30 mark that she needed to be at to move on. But here, 31, 37 for the next one here. Okay, well that worked out a little bit better for her. See, percent adventure, field, and then I can finally do 9. Because that also means I get to have her get more XP. Yeah, also, my little mining retainer man has kind of hit a bit of a dead end. Unfortunately. Because he's already hit the level of mining that I'm currently at. And I haven't gotten that any further up because I'm still trying to get my other crafting classes up higher. And I kind of need, like, lower level ore, unfortunately. Interesting. Right, what did I need before? I was doing something with armor? From what I remember? Can't find. Okay, because I'm trying to get more of like this outfit, and I have some of it. Except that part, I have. So I have that, those 2 pieces. And I have the legs. I'm missing the frickin' the hand and frickin' legs. That's kind of weird because they're not even all called like the same part. Except for the hands. They're called the same. Where is legs? Okay, so one is part of another quest. Okay, so they're just both part of the main story quest. Good to know. Hold on. That sounded off again? Why that keeps doing that? Where it just desyncs randomly. No rhyme, no reason, just does it. Ah, thank you for volunteering to join me. It should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission. As long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Vilodina. Because the place we're trying to take over to attack is on a freaking bridge. Of all freaking places. Because it's not this little bridge here, it's this big ass bridge here that we're trying to do. Which actually you can see from here, it's that thing. Which it used to be a normal bridge at one point. And then the Imperials took it over and just kind of built a nice big fort on top of it. Just because they can. Also, thank God freaking grizzly bears are not that big in real life. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are still big, but they're not that big. Thank God. Much like the freaking insects in this particular part of the realm. And that one. That is freaking huge. And there's you. Like, whose idea was that? They're like, yeah, you know what? Let's make this kind of the Australia part of the adventure here. Just make all the box like really, really freaking big. Just because we can. Even the one that looks like a freaking order spider's big. Why are you on that side, too? Okay, this just takes me into a cutscene, right? Ah, excuse you? Oh my god, really? Sir, you are interrupting the meeting. Wow, oh my god, that... Okay, my new passive trait is kind of nutty, because that went up a lot. Huh. Interesting. This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready, in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse. Upon reconnoitering Castellum Velodino, several cutscenes will play in sequence. 63? Does that still give me what I want? Do I still have... Where is it? Oh, that we're fine then. Because then I can still get this one. Also, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about this one. Delivers an attack with a potency of 200 to all nearby enemies. I mean, is that better? Ooh, this is physical damage taken by 5% and magic by 10? For self and nearby parties. Or nearby party members. Ooh. Okay, that's a better version of the other one I got. Fun. Also, we wonder if we're gonna run into that Alamegan lady again.
Excellent.
Her name.
The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
But she had really colorful hair.
Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Ralga's Reach.
Oh. Oh, that is no good.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Yeah, because that's home to the Resistance. Huh. I wonder if this is part of that lady's plan? This lady.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
Also, her name is Ferdola.
You!
Huh.
Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
Damn.
Meffred!
But also, goddamn.
You!
Okay. Also, I would still love to know the reason behind her betrayal. Who's this? Oh, that's him.
Well, well.
Another person I would like to know how his weaponry freaking works here.
Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man!
Please do not let her die. Also, bro is just freaking
So
order bombing her. Like,
spirited
he's not
and
even doing
so
anything
empty.
crazy. Also, I realized this does look like a gun, but I was not expecting it to freaking spin. Bruh. Why is it such a freaking one-sided affair?
Please run!
Way to go freaking use Tola.
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
Oh.
Yashala!
Excuse me? The fuck?
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
He had better not be dead, because that is my favorite character.
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join
Kryl?
you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm hoping it was just a freaking flesh wound and she could recover from it. Like, my god, she has been through a freaking lot already. Being stuck in the freaking live stream for a while, and then, you know, losing her sight because of it as well. Bam!
It's all over now!
Bam! Okay. Okay, you, come here. Oh. Brain wants to freaking speak, but at the same time, I'm like, God. Why? I just want her to be fine, you know? took Lise? The other's deeper inside. Ah, look who it is, the fucking traitor herself. You are mine.
Rebels gone!
Y'all worse than I am, but that's what I fucking am. Oh my god, bro.
What took you so long?
Please tell me she's still fucking breathing.
Alpha, no, I need your help.
Guess, yeah, that's the
My
old
lord,
man.
the prisoners.
See to your men, Pylus.
Oh? Are we gonna fucking face off against Xenos now?
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Oh my god. Oh, we are fucked. Maybe? I don't know. This is pro. Imagine if this is like a scripted fight where you just get freaking order from the entire time. Oh my god, bro, brother, what the fuck? Why is he like so tanky?
Be gone!
Oh, that doesn't do anything, dude. Oh. Okay, you know, I was joking about it being there, but hey.
Give me something to remember.
Do I just have to like survive for like a while? I'm good. Oh my god, you are doing like fuck all here. Bro. Those two are fucking down for the count. Okay, is one of those, is it? I see how it fucking is. Oh my god, bro. Okay, thankfully I've had other dungeons that does the same kind of mechanics, and also fighting against frickin' Raban himself. That also helped a lot, but my god. Okay. Aiden. Oh my god. Oh my god, brother. Okay, I have survived long enough. Holy frick frack, that is definitely a hey, by the way, I'm gonna be the boss at the end kind of deal. What the? Oh? Why did his blade break?
Pathetic.
Or maybe his weapon is a little bit more like Attack on Titan than I thought.
Seven hells.
Yeah, so see, definitely part of him wants to do it, but then another part of him is like, no, this is not the time.
Shall we give chase, General?
Yeah, Tofu, do you want to chase him? Good luck,
Nay.
brother.
There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded. Aye, sir. You all right, lad?
No. Don't like the fact that I basically just fucking tickled him. I think my pride might have taken a knock. Well enough, next time he will pay. Yeah.
Tis no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Because, like, up until now, we've been able to do, like, really decent damage. So that was, like, one of the first times where we were basically doing nothing to him. Hence why I thought it was going to be one of those fights, one of the scripted fights where I end up losing. It's kind of usually that in games. Usually. Unless it's like a freaking JRPG where you're just like extremely underprepared for a boss fight and you just get your ass just handed to you on a freaking silver platter. Then it's like, oh, okay, you know what, then that's on me.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
Don't worry,
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
I'm in the same boat as her. Oh,
Understood.
headache. Because I don't know what
Don't
happened
just
to
stand there
him.
gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Wait, what? What do you mean hold her down? Hold who down? But also, yes, ma'am. I mean, I don't really have to hold her down. She's not exactly moving. Oh?
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Okay, well, at least she will survive then. Although I don't imagine she's gonna be up and about for a little while, though. Holy frick-frack, sir. You did well, Jen. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. I'm just hoping the next time I meet him again, it'll be the other way around. Now then, let's do what we can do. Do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. Oh, time to look at Raban's eyes speaks volumes. See to the wounded, Jen. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Yeah, it's kind of all we can do at the moment. But also, Fire's Fade? It's a hell of a freaking name for a quest. Kind of depressing, honestly. Because I wonder if this is just gonna be like kind of the thing that just kind of takes the wind out of the sails, so to speak. So they didn't even freaking spare the chocobos either, which is also fucked up. Fried lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm, which you take for safekeeping. He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. The charm must have been important. You must take it to Conrad. Ah, frick. I mean, I know I could have just down my freaking chocobo and got over here, but also I wanted to keep the freaking music going. Because I wonder if it belonged to his family, the charm? Monaco, I'm afraid. Where are you? A small wooden charm, afraid clenched in his fist as he breathed his last. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Mifrid was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 miles so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Corymel away because he thought they were fighting for him, not the cause? Aye, well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be a leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive. Not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls? In the heat of battle, we can but do our best, as he did. But Fried will be sorely missed, aye. But because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not, and they need us now more than ever. Aye, that they do. Forgive me. I had high hopes for him, is all. Oh, because I wonder if he saw Mifrid, like, eventually kind of taking over, like, his position? Because he's probably thinking, like, you know, I'm kind of getting to the age where I should probably be, like, stepping aside, letting the younger generation take over. But now he doesn't really have much of a choice in that matter. He has to keep going. Pippin? Bereft of hearth and home. Rockwood's Reach is no longer safe, as Pippin well knows. Our defeat was no near thing. It was total humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. Yeah, poor frickin' Lee's got the worst of it. Well, at least for the worst of it for those who survived, anyways. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alvino said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. Rockwood's Reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castrum Oriens will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed? Aye. Good. I shall oversee preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that may prove useful during the journey. Oh, freak. And then before you're totally still just pass the fuck out still. But oh, well, she's at least past the worst of it now. Thankfully. Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. No, just can need supplies for our trip. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber and take what you require. Not have our people dying on road. Or no, sorry. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. You know, that is perfectly fair. You save who needs to be saved. The heck? Random. It's kinda sad wishing his friend was just in a better place. That is fucked up, sir. So hopefully we left enough for what they need here. Where is he? Sir, Marshal Terrapin said you might have something for me. Aye, some medical supplies. To him be praised. This should put the driver's hearts at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders. God damn. He's told the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by your side the entire time. Thank you, Creel. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Guardians try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish. Then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrade's health allows. To Castrum Oriens. Oh. Well, that's a little happier music than I would like. Conrad. Heaven's Eye Materia 5. Direct hit +6. You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castellum, Velodina, or anyone anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs, here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you at the Castrum Oriens. Oriens? It's Oriens, right? No, Oriens. Understood. We will go and speak with General Alden. Oh. God damn. Where am I going? I am turned around, sir. Isn't he supposed to be like normally over here? Dude, where is he? Oh. Right, I guess he's back there, isn't he? Oh, man, why did I forget that he was there? He was literally just in the freaking cutscene. My brain was like, oh yes, gotta mean to go back to freaking, Castellum Oriens. Oriens? Ah, bloody hell, sir. Okay, so he's up to that? Oh. Actually matter? How do you get this? I can't even see where I can get that from. Interesting. Oh boy. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We've completed our search for the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightways to the Specula Imperatoris after quitting this place. It would seem he's lost interest in us. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. I mean, I think to him it's just kind of a game, isn't it? Because he kind of seemed to be testing us. Just to kill boredom. But also as for how they got found out here, I assume it has to do with the freaking traitor Alamegan. Because I'm assuming she had knowledge of the glamours and stuff. Or at least knew where the place was. And like the glamours meant absolutely freaking nothing to her prior. But who knows? I'm assuming they will tell us at some point though. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave them to fight another day. The new fool turned his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I would leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrium Orient and discuss their path forward there. Oh, my brain is fried. Okay, now we could have gone there. Like, brother. But yeah, I was like so looking forward to like just taking that and being able to make it into the other area across the bridge. We got freaking none of that. Krail is with Justola. She still hasn't woken up. But Krail says she's through the worst. Thank God. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when that Skull's commander cut down my freight. A single blow, and that was it. I mean, sometimes that's all it takes, unfortunately, no matter how much training you have. It can be over in just an instant. Everything you fought for, all his hopes and dreams of the future, gone in an instant. Do you want to know what the worst part is? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It was an Alamegan. God's help me, if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. I mean, I can completely understand, though.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos.
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
Yeah, hi, brave and stupid here.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly.
Huh.
As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varys' heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
We fight and we fight and we keep on fighting until we win. We take the fight to Doma. I like that option.
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised, and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Yeah, because that would mean if we went off to frickin' Doma, which I'm hoping we do, that means we get to meet up with Yugiri and her frickin' Golden Retriever Samurai.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
True. Oh. That was just freaking goddamn crazy. Goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else. And I'm quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves, and see what can be done. As you doubt what a good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorza and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorza lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression. Whom we will free. Well said, sir. Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Arthur is not exactly over the river and through the woods. After grandmother's house we go. I'm one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather, Tataru is. But before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as a liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Stola cannot be left unattended, then I should obviously remain. Very well, issue addressed. You know, Alphino, it would have been quicker just to ask and markedly less patronizing. Yes, I suppose. Him. Would you be willing to look after your Stola and provide support to Arnvald and the others? Yes, Alphino, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip and don't you dare return with the gift. What do you mean, don't you dare return with a gift? Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, Jin, please, gather your things. We are for Limsa Laminsa. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh, and we're also at 495,999 gil. We are getting so freaking close. Ridiculous. Let me guess. Ether current? Hey, ether current. Interesting. Yeah, that's nice. I just want my current. Thank you. Guess I'm just gonna skip it through. I feel bad. I'm sorry. But progress must be made. Oh, hey. Yeah, that one I wanted to be on for other things. So where is this? I'm freaking down here. Interesting. No, the bomb. Also, we're level 66 already. Another 4 levels, and then we'll be technically at like the level we're supposed to be at the end of this freaking expansion. Or who knows? Maybe they just kind of meant for us to be at this point then. Also, hold on. Perfect. Okay, still working on this. Just standing here doing nothing? Weird. Interesting. Yeah, we can go back to weird ass fucking breathing exercises. Oh, and there's how. Do I need to worry about that? Maybe? I don't know. Sure. Because I was expecting that just to be another, hold on. What the? But yeah, I was just expecting another freaking ether current one. Quest. Thingy. What is the other thing we're looking for here? Where is my shiniest little destination thing here? Oh, how about this right here? Perfect. Must you claim to have been abandoned for 20 years? Interesting. Very interesting. What the hell is that thing? Oh, this freaking player is like, what? I thought that was a freaking enemy, this mount. Or who knows, maybe it was an enemy, but it's available as a freaking mount though. That is still crazy. Found someone who's, while inspecting the houses, he seems unwell. Wait, hold on. Was he the one occupying that house then? Unwell? Definitely not. Certainly not. Just required fine. But what of you? A little girl dressed in strange clothes. Huh. Man who talks and breaking riddles here. What is he up to? Or he's got amnesia? So either a Gridanian or escaped prisoner? Interesting. Huh. Very weird. Not at all what I was expecting. In her little investigation. So where are we? Oh, we're just going back to there again. Ooh, bonus applied? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Also, they should hopefully be able to heal. There we go. Let's just make it so it goes automatically after me then. Thankfully, we are making quite good work of this. Nice. Yeah. Climb, fool. There we go. Where am I going here? I'm going the freaking way. That's you. Go away, sir. Go back to the freaking inscription. No, thank you, sir. Also, I forgot to move that again, didn't I? Because again, what is a good spot for this? There isn't really a good spot for it. Either that or I have to move my luggage somewhere else. That's also not somehow going to be in the way. Actually, could I have you there, and then you just can move down here? Okay, that's not bad. It's not going to interfere with anything as well. And I'm not really planning on taking a whole bunch of fucking quests anyways. Just making sure I climb, but it's not blocky. There we go. Well, that's kind of annoying me though. It's so freaking far out. Okay, there we go. Maybe back smidge. There we go, that should be good enough. Alright, I'm messing with it. Possibly one of the missing prisoners, you say? Expected such wild claims from Lieutenant Mulka, but if you would corroborate a report, perhaps this warrants investigation. Interesting. Okay, so that continues. Interesting. We'll come back to that later. Oh, I need to go off to Gridania before I get freaking sidetracked again, because we're supposed to be off and running to oh, it's raining here again. Supposed to be off and running to Limsa. Supposed to be anyways. Hi, sir. Dum bum ba dum. Where am I actually supposed to be meeting you here, sir? predict... I'll just go into the drowning winch here. Perfect. Also, where is... What's the thing I need again? Trying to remember what I'm looking for, what it is under. Something about timers. Portrait of currency, character... Oh, control U, that's what it was. I was hoping this would tell me what time she's back at. Oh, man. Okay, so basically 12 hours from now, so that's 10:30 plus another 5 hours, right? Actually, I could just look at, could look at her thing in here. That would be way easier, because it actually tells me a bloody time. Albeit in, 15:20, so it'll be at 3:30. See, was that so freaking hard to tell? Be just that, instead of just going, oh yeah, by the way. Also, musical vendor? Not gonna lie, sir, with that freaking outfit and your hair and everything, you kinda remind me of, God, what's his face? From, Legend of Zelda? The villain from Skyward Sword. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Because I'm assuming somebody from Doma is still here and we can actually find a way over? Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. Or never mind, we already got a way over. So we're going by sea after all. Is Marble lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You are right in as much as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is not simply feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without possibly large fuel reserves. To say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to sail in the Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with the only other option. Speak of the devil. Let me guess, a pirate? It's hard to keep you waiting. May I present you Captain Carvalian of the Kraken's Arms? Oh, didn't we talk to this guy before? The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with the pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She's ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, with the very soul of discretion. As many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. But where was I? Oh yes, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. I mean, does it really need to know all that? An intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us. And knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices. That makes sense, if they know their way. Which you steal from God-fearing merchants out on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's arms may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause, and negligible profit. Well, I, for one, think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has come to grief out there on the waves. When we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragic tale of how the heir to a house do and dare vanished at sea. Oh, is this gonna be him? Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives. Would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Is she blackmailing him? The little shitty grin. Surely a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kugani, in Higashi. I mean, as long as we're able to at least get there by land, sir, that is gonna be good enough. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Interesting. Also, never make an enemy, you frickin' Tataru. Good to know. She'll have the frickin' dirt on you. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seems rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely. There was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Carvalian squirm. I mean, come on. A lady's allowed her pastimes. Hey, look at that. The next piece of the armor. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessel for departure. Tataru and I will procure the necessary supplies. Aliase, I should be grateful if you would use this time to brief Ariane on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. In other words, capsizing? Oh, how very prudent of you. Very well. I'll go and speak with them. What of Gina and Lise? I'd like the two of you to return to Revenant's Toll and speak with their Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go. I mean, I just want the frickin' armor. That's what I want. My brain got there in the end. Nice. Because I'm trying to think who's closest. 405? Because I know. Actually, can I get to Ishgard? I can. But don't worry, once I am past the amount I need for my apartment that I want, and I've gotten my apartment, then I won't have to worry about money as much, and I can just do all the teleporting I want, no matter what. 220, that should be enough. Don't mind me, I could just a freaking full lap of the plaza. Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people. So I think we should split up. Ask around at the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? I'm kind of surprised you didn't say, hey, yeah, you go all the way over there. Okay, random. Interesting. Because that was kind of what I was expecting, for her just to kind of make me go that way. Piggery? Greetings, Jin. What brings you to the Toll this day? Oh, just need some information on your homeland. What? You were for Doma? Heavens, you signs have shown us naught but kindness. But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. I am very curious as to what it looks like. And if it's gonna kind of look like what I think it's gonna look like. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny. And then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor, dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seemed that the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banners, we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was all over in an instant. Okay. So, kind of like at Ralwar's Reach? What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. I do. Time you go join Yugiri and Gosetsu. The fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions with Doma Castle even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men in Magitek. Viceroy's witch? Wonder if he's talking about Verdola. Or maybe somebody else? Huh. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Kyan has become a den for Garlean dogs. Yeah. Not the way you want to see your homeland, that's for sure. Which honestly fair. You were truly planning to travel to Doma? I don't know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land, nestled on the eastern coast of Othard, along the banks of the One River. Our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel is soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Interesting. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking somewhere along the lines of like something similar to Wutai in 7 is what I'm kind of picturing. There you are. Are there anything interesting? The older Dolmens I spoke with tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs, the importance of formality and politeness. I like to think Yorzans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as guardians. But anyway, do you know what they eat with sticks? Did you know they eat with sticks? Like chopsticks? Again, if this is based off of Japan here, which I'm guessing a tease very heavily. It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Wow, you learned... what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Mm-hmm. Give me my freaking armor. Oh, this is just the next part for these. Which I want the casting one of. Alright, no point in waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Limsa. Alphino said to meet him at the ferry docks, I think. Yeah, then we can freaking go to Toma. Ooh, 499,517. God damn, we are close to being back at 500,000 again. 405. That's 305 to there? I swear it was cheaper. Or maybe it was because I was in this area? Maybe that's why it was cheaper? Okay, now it's 172. Interesting. It's kind of crazy that much of a... or that slight of a difference makes that much of a difference. That is just insane, sir. Mm-hmm. Also, I looked up how many quests we had left. Like as far as just like main quests, I think it was like a little over 500. And I think at this point we're still around 500 quests left, which is insane to think about. But we're kind of getting through them at a decent pace though. And before I did figure it was gonna take a fair while for me to even get caught up though. What is this? Must be a cloak of scouting. Interesting. Right, where am I going? I am looking the wrong way, because I'm also at the wrong place, because I need to be at the freaking airship landing. You know what am I talking about? So I actually go to the right freaking place here. Because it's here and then it's down. Where is it? Oh, near the Arcanas. Interesting. Ooh, not that one. That one. Ah, there we go. Now we can get to frickin' Doma. Because what if they're just gonna give us a nice cutscene? You returned again. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll. Just a little bit. Not much. I'm here to hear all. Though that can wait until we have left port. We'll have enough time to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. I see. That's that. Also, interesting name for a ship, Misery. Whoa. Okay, kind of a crazier ship than I was expecting. Oh, there is a.
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Oh, do you have news of some kind?
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Unless he has news of Justola.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import.
Oh?
Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Okay. So, okay, he's talking about sunrise and sunset. Why?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
Again, I wish you
I
wouldn't so
have
fucking
more than
roundabouts
words for you,
sometimes.
my lady.
Oh? A new blade for her. That's pretty.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Ew, okay, so then she can at least save on ether, because this probably just amplifies it better.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Also, it's still kind of crazy that we're freaking leaving Yorza, at least for a little bit. So I'm still trying to figure out what kind of creature that's supposed to be. It kind of looks like a shrimp. Kinda. But also at the same time not. Okay, was half expecting something to happen there. I'm like, why are these weird, like, back and forth shots here? So, yes, technically cutscene, but not what I was hoping. Or maybe? Because I'm kind of hoping they at least tell us how long it actually took us to get to Doma.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Well, it seems cozy. Never mind.
Is it supposed to do that?
Speaking too soon.
Not under normal circumstances.
Let me guess. This could be a crack in like your freaking namesake here, sir.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
What amount of sea creatures attacking us, sir?
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But
Some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment.
But of course.
Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Yeah, again, still feels like a freaking Kraken's gonna attack us at some point here. We are on a freaking pirate ship after all. Gangplank? The hell? Also, is it snowing? Or is this kind of ash? It's kind of very grayish, so maybe ash. Hard to tell, but it also might be snow. Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the cerulean engines you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. At last, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. The goddamn fucking engine knows for whatever reason. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them. Things the lad saw. Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more, descriptive. An adjective, for example? Seawolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he is so, reticent to name are the souls of the deceased, or the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Oh, were you talking about freaking sirens? Preposterous. Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it is probably a predatory entity of some sort. Perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow, spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse. To let the current take his word well, and deal with whatever we find there. Unfortunately, that is all we can do right now, but it kinda sucks. What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. Once we arrive at our destination, my crew shall remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth to deal with the cause of our troubles. Yeah, also, I'm still trying to wonder if this is ash or freaking snow going on here. Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it'll rue the day it reeled us in. Well, sir, I am not a fish for you. Oh, the siren song C is now accessible. Okay, was not expecting dungeon. What the frick? I mean dungeon. Film cards not met. Average item level 240? Wait, what am I at right now? That's at 236. Wait, hold on. I can change that in a second here. Right. What was I looking for? Item comparison. There we go. Okay, and then... comparison... Okay, this is not as good. I don't think I have any better rings right now. Okay, this is like a smidge better minus the skill speed part. Actually, yeah, what is this in comparison to left ring? Although, yeah, that is item level 150. What that, That does help a lot, doesn't it? Having that instead. Right. Sword. And then... There we go. And then... God, just the one glaring thing. Like, bro. It's kind of annoying how it's just kind of like that. It's just not too out of place, I guess, because still red kind of goes along with it, but at the same time... There we go. 240, now we're at 249. Because I was hoping just to kind of wait until I got the last armor piece and then gone for it. I don't imagine I can really go around anywhere else. Also, it just says wind. Interesting. Can I even travel? No, I can travel, but holy frick is it expensive, sir. Because this is our next destination. Also, once I do have enough money, I have to decide where I want to have an apartment. Because I'm kind of curious if there's like... or if there's going to be something for the Far East. Because if so, I might kind of just hold off until we get there to see what it's like to see if I want a house there or not. Also, if I... Wait, hold on. Oh. Never mind. Because I was gonna go, oh yeah, I wonder how much it's gonna cost me to teleport to, Uldan. Or how much it would cost for me to teleport back to here. Although, I don't know if I can actually teleport back to here or not. If that's even possible. Probably not. And as per usual, waiting on the freaking GPS. Or are we just gonna have it where he just withdraws and we have to keep waiting? Oh. We're still good? Or maybe he's still trying to join this hard song. Oh. Or, oh, because the dungeon is the freaking ship itself. Yeah. Maybe? Okay, we are all here. Also, I recognize that outfit. That's on the online store. Also, why does he look like, what's his face? Bismarck? Is that person, or Bison? Bison is the name. Hold on, bite. I need to look over on the right for that. Okay. we go. That works. Ah, next group. Have to actually put myself in a better position for them to get out of here. Nice. Okay. Oh, wait, okay, what do they know that I don't know? Yeah, you see, this is not the first time through the frickin' dungeon, though, sir. Bam. Okay, for a second there, I thought he was just gonna be running off to like go over there where that one is. It is what I thought he was originally doing. Because some of them just kind of really like just going straight for like the kiting. Bam! Interesting. What? Oh my god, what the hell's that thing? Look at. Hey. Bam. Okay, yeah, that figures. Bam. Oh, nice. Whoa, what the hell is that? Is that them? Is that one of our garments? You need to do like a barrier. Hey. Oh god. Bam. Okay, well that was okay. Hold on, we're here. Loading. You know what I should have done? I keep getting that I should probably do. I should have done reprisal. I kind of forgot about that for a second. Oh my god. Boys, are you freaking fighting things over here already? Hold on. Bam! hold on. What? Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And to be fair, I'm kind of used to the other dungeons anyways. Oh, come on. For the love of God, sir. Interesting. Aye, boys. Come here. Interesting. Da-ba-dum, ma-da-dum. Well, how did you ask? Oh my god, what the hell is this? This again, sir. Ah, it's new shadow split again. Wow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey. Interesting. Oh my god, bro. And he did. Wow, I freaking rolled really low on that one. 13, that's it. Is he ready? Is he coming? What is he doing there? Okay, he's coming. I was like, I learned my lesson last time, sir. Oh my god, bro. need my fucking ass boot on here. What the frick? Hey. There's bloody hell here. Oh my god, bam. I think I got him. Hard to tell, sir. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? How's a lot of boys? Ah, boy. Not what I was hoping for out of that. Where's our other friend, though? Did he just get out? There he is. Okay. What the how did I select him on all that? Brother, who's the frick? No idea. Hell boy, what the hell is that? Intuition. Quiet. Get after her, bitch. Hey. Why in Russia? Also, how have you been damaged there, sir? That and that. There we go. How can we actually do my job here? Freaking stun the land. Hello. Okay, that's an interesting design. Kinda like it. And I got an item. Well, had to try. Kind of figured again. What? Oh, wow! What? Hey! What? Hey! I can't even steer. That is bullshit, sir. Okay, so if that happens, I have to make sure I'm not lined up with any for freaking circles. Oh, that is going to be interesting. I want to be this side then. If she's going to do the freaking force march thing again. Ha! I think all of us have the same freaking idea again. Oh my god, bro. So my health went down really fast there. What the frick? What a retreat. Oh, that means I have to be here then, right? Run away, sir. Haha. You have been predicted, sir. Wow. Get fucked. God damn. What is this? Alright, what's she doing? March forward or retreat? Okay, we're fine. We're here, sir. Also, okay. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Hey. Okay. Oh my god. No. Probably shouldn't have used that there. That's fine. We'll get back into it anyways. And she'll be dead long before that anyways. Perfect. Hell yeah. Oh. But yeah, I wonder if it was... Oh. So it was her then. That's kind of crazy that she managed to do that much. Oh, I wanted to ask him stuff. Oh, wait, what? Got a rogue's arm? Pugilist monkey and samurai? Oh, we also got Dawnbound orchestration roll. Interesting. I wanted to ask that red mage about his outfit. Because again, he looked like freaking Bison from Street Fighter. At least I'm pretty sure that is the character I'm thinking of. I've never actually played Street Fighter, so I wouldn't know 100%.
That appears to be the last of them.
Hold on, there's Alphino. Hey, okay, so yes, it is indeed the person I'm thinking of. Perfect. Back on the ship? Question mark?
Word from the Misery. Repairs are complete, and we may resume our journey without further delay.
Perfect.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
But yeah, I wonder what the boss is classified as. If that is classified as a siren or something similar? That looks like freaking Mount Fuji there. That's probably their equivalent of Ito? They got like a dragon. That looked like a big old like sea turtle that was up here. Ooh.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugani.
Also, it is exactly what I expected. I'm loving it. Like, bro, that is just crazy. Like that. It's a hell of a freaking castle.
Open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard, from Doma. All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Huh. Wonder if she's writing about Papamoe. Yeah, damn. Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the west port of Hingashi. Regrettably, the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Yeah. Because way back when Japan was still in isolationist freaking mode, they had something similar to this as well. But the only people there, I think, were the... what was it? The Dutch and the Chinese, I think, were the only ones that really traded at that point in time. So this is kind of slightly different in that approach, I believe. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Ooh, but we wanted the casting one. Gimme. Nice, nice. Alphino. The man from Mulda. Man from Mulda? Is there somebody from Mulda here? Do we know them? Glad though I am to have arrived. I would remind you that, weren't you all that we are far from home, with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. True. Captain Carvalian, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard, were you in our position. Well, at the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port, sir. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. Also, the other question I have is their currency any different than ours, or is it just all gil across the fucking board? Do I have other currencies to worry about while I'm here? The captain makes a good point. Just like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alvino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. True. Captain Carvalian, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? Yeah, she's more thinking about rumors and gossip, but sure. Also, that looks like a bathhouse back there. That kind of looks like a little steam symbol there. May find one in that large building just beyond the pier. Makes sense. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiokaze hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect. Or so they say. With that, my dear sons, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course. Surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely at the kindness of my heart. I mean, it just kind of was on the way, essentially. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain. And may the navigator watch over you, watch over and keep you. Bye. Break. Bye. Right then, do the hostelry. After you. Yeah, we don't stand out much. Ooh, just get a cool haircut.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady.
To be fair, she is freaking knee-high to you, sir.
The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
Oh?
And you are?
I wonder if this is the man from Uldar.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugani and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Huh, so freaking little potato Lolorito has his hands on Doma stuff as well? Not surprising.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
Fair.
My, such naked suspicion.
I mean, can you blame us?
I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I mean, duh.
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you?
I mean, he even fucking speaks like Lolorito.
Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
Yeah.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government.
Also, my other question is, has this table drank all of that? Because it looks like wine and we've got like sake bottles in here. That is a good amount they got going. Same with this freaking table. And this table looks like it's just getting freaking started.
Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
Also, hello, gentleman.
To paraphrase, Kugani is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
I mean, on that exact point, he does have a point. And you must be Jin Solemnbum, a slayer of gods, rider of dragons, a savior of Ishgard, stealer of pants. What? Stealer of pants? Where the hell did that one come from? Stealer of pants? I'm not even sure what one he's even referring to, what that is even referring to. If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. I knew it. May say what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, good sir. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Like oil and water, sir. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you'd be so good as to follow me. Interesting. Class a trio member? In order to be eligible for the quest 1-star veteran clan hunt, you must have the following requirements. Complete the side quest Elite and Dangerous. And the main scenario quest by the creator Lord Lolorito. Okay, so more stuff we'll have to wait to unlock then. Ooh, okay, I like the design of this one. It's kind of pretty. Interesting. So there's a few for that as well. Interesting. Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You're now standing in Tinkanto. Tinkanto? Loosely translated, the name means a spire of drifting souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetherite which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those of Charlian, yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar, one does never cease. Far Eastern Aetherite technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you'll find it no less reliable than its Western counterparts. Attuned, if you like. Already done, sir. More stuff here. Oh, I only get this one? So I can't have the one with the crit hit, determination, vitality, and strength. Oh, come on. And that right there I kind of want as well, but I only get this one for his bracelets. Fine, beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aetherite. Come, let us move along. The markets are next. Also, apparently it is nearly midnight. Zoom out. While I'm here, I should probably run over here, grab this one that's over here. Because like with any city here, might as well grab all the shards. Bum. Okay, there is one over here. I'm assuming this is for the... Can I get in here? No. I'm doing. Here, here, and then I see you there. Okay, and then... So we got that one there, we got that one there. There we go. Because I think this is just almost like a marketplace. Okay, there we go. There's that one. That is the wrong direction. I need to be going here and then up. Interesting. Yeah, we're in the Bedocks. I'm just gonna drunk my freaking trip around this place. Pier number 2. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so that is all that half done. How many we got left here? We got... Oh, we got a fair few left then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, 4. Because we were out here. We got 3, 4. Oh, perfect. It's right next to that. So here and then south there. Oh, fine design. Very pretty, sir. Ooh, hold on, maybe. Can I bring like a umbrella here? About to carry independent culinarian. Arms dealer, armor. Repairman. What I was hoping for? Tool supplier, independent peddler, maybe you. But I can't get more crucial greens here. Oh. Ah, I can't get one here, but fucking 100 grand? Oh. Right when I freaking have enough for an apartment. Nah. Ooh, actually, that doesn't rhyme with you. I nearly forgot to sell those. 519, but why is it 100,000? My God, sir. Okay, I guess I'll be like the next goal after apartment, I guess. Presumably we'll be just going around to the bottom anyways. Hopefully. We've arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugani. And we've got Kogane Dori. Kugane, as you're doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So, in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes, or kogane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of a hard-won coin. Okay, I didn't expect those two to get along. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company. You're with clients today? Who's this? Why? If it isn't Master Keaton. Pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guests, but recently come from distant Yoza. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Koganidori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Keaton of the Hakuchi clan. And it's my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. Oh, so this is like any other city we go to where it's like the one person in charge of like the district area or the market area. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured yours and Gil are welcome here, and invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. I have already, sir. I found an umbrella, but goddamn is it expensive. Cause I'm pretty sure it's the umbrella this guy over here has. Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. Here you will find all of them and more. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought Alize wanted something. Why not? Ba-da-bum. Hey, how's it going there, King? It's been a while. If we may pause here for a moment. But how have you been? Hope you've been doing well. I'm not doing too bad. Although my walk home could have gone better. Got bitten by a lot of freaking mosquitoes, and then somehow I got freaking bitten on my lip. That was an interesting feeling until that eventually went away. This road leads to the Ijingai, the district in which Ijin, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Oh, wait, does that include me? Amamuso? Yeah, would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So, you see, it would not be all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations. After all, such spats are strictly forbidden. The Sekai Segumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I'm assuming that is like the police force here. I've seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation. Though, to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. Oh, well that's just comforting there, sir. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? What that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance where, when a foreign merchant and his cops dared lay hands upon a Himgin aristocrat in front of a Sekisugumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So, as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another. Or, you with yourselves in the manner of the late Teleji Adeleji. Okay, slightly more of a joke there, sir. Guess that man is dead. Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I've yet to show you the Garlean consulate. The man is a wee bit twisted. Although I am still very much enjoying all the architecture around here. It's very pretty to look at. With the little paintings on like the pillars and everything. And on the sides. I also need to just kind of go over here for a second. I'll grab this little shard. Huh. They have a more western-looking building over here. Interesting. I'm assuming this is the Garlean one? Ah, indeed it is, because I see the frickin' symbol for the Empire there. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Yeah, they are kind of different a little bit. What if they're a different company then? If so, which one? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. Geez, that a comforting thought there, sir. Just what I want to hear and know. No. Oh, okay, this is the last one we need then. At least for now. There is so much I would speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district. But you were doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us return to the company offices. I guess this big red one over here is yours. Yeah, that tracks. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices? We have much to discuss, so I'll refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. Interesting. Huh. I guess a nice display of
Our
yours
thaumaturgist took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
Yeah, I was about to say, they have decorated the place quite well if they ever happen to have guests from here.
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
That's one way of putting it, sir. Unpleasantness, as we all got frickin' hunted down.
Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
Not to mention my boy frickin' Raban lost a frickin' arm because of it as well.
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
What is Lolorito's interest in it? Besides profit.
I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
So they haven't left yet then?
The Ruby Sea. Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
I'm assuming that is the sea in between the island that we're on and then the mainland of Doma, where we're trying to get
Forgive
to.
me. This calls for a map.
Do we actually get to see said map, sir?
We are here in Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
The Ruby Sea. Unless that kind of looks like that's maybe Ruby Sea there? Because I thought we were going over here. Because I saw this freaking Mount Fuji looking ass thing and assumed we were going this way. I don't know, so we might still be going this way, but it also might be going here? Or who knows, maybe we're going to both at some point.
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
Ah. So yeah, this is Ruby Sea then.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea.
But I'm also still kind of curious about this place.
Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Oh?
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory.
Either you pay our tithe or you fucking sink. Got it. Also, that is a crazy ass design. I love it.
Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however.
Oh?
She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
Interesting. So I'm assuming at some point when they finally decide to try and take these lads on, that we'll make an alliance of some sort to fight against them. That'll be our we across, I imagine.
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Okay, so essentially any cooperation was just out the fucking window then. Or we have to go with random option number 2 to get around here?
No wonder
Instead of
they
a
struggled to secure
direct
passage to
route.
Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
No, our freaking golden retriever samurai friend could be rather stubborn.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Again, still do not trust freaking little potato man. Or you and your creep-ass smile there, sir. Again, everything about that just screams, I am not trustworthy in this fucking slightest. Though I'm reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Dolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. So yeah, essentially what is happening right now is we are embroiled in a war of sorts. Where on one side we were helping the Alamegan resistance try and fight the Empire. Crazy thing happened. The effort on that side has kind of died down for the moment, and now we are on the other side going to Doma to try and get the resistance going on that side, so we can just do essentially a two-front war with the Viceroy that we are trying to oust out of the region. At least that is what we are attempting to do anyways. Because we tried to fight him, got our ass absolutely freaking handed to us. Oh, we are now level 67. Nice. Also, it is after midnight. Okay, I am gonna leave it there for now, and then we'll pick up afterwards, because I also want to do a little bit of research for apartments, because I want to see if I can get one in this region, or what regions I actually can get an apartment in. But no, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of your day, evening, wherever it may be, and I will be back again tomorrow. Yeah, Breezy's playing Ghost of Yote again. Ooh, he's in the fucking snowy region now. Ooh, that means he's gonna get the Kazuragami soon. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Cause that was such a nice weapon to use. Hey, bye guys. See you tomorrow. I shall try to be on around 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, thereabouts. Try to. Okay, bye.